Dear viewers, today I'm going to talk something about short film making. So, how to make a short film, what the tools, camera, lighting or sound take, what exactly you need. Well, first of all, I want to tell you three major things. That's camera, light and sound. For sound and the camera, I want to say these are like 50-50. If you have a nice camera, very expensive camera, and you are uh, having the shoot very nicely, but your sound taking or your sound system is not up to the quality, or how to say, is doesn't match with what you are shooting, then I can guarantee you your short movie or your all the video will not make any appeal to your audience. That is for sure. So, for investing money on a project, you have to think equally sound and the video. So for camera, now I guess that everybody here listening to me is a beginner. So as a beginner, as a first-time filmmakers, it is always a good choice to use DSLR. And if you just go for the finest cameras, which with many more functions, that might not be okay for you, because it needs some time and practice to be familiar with your camera, your options, and then you can go and upgrade yourself to a expensive camera. For the beginners, for me, I started with a Sony 5100, but that was a very good camera, but that was with some limitations. My recommendation here will be 600D Canon. Canon is a good video camera to start with. Sony has a very high tech, so I think that might not be how to say ideal choice for the beginners. So start with 600D Canon. It's a DSLR and cheap. Relevantly, it's cheap. If you compare to other Canons models, it is cheap, but at the same time it gives you the good quality. And remember one thing, filmmaking is not exactly, I mean to say, it's not only or exactly the thing that you are having a very good tech camera, high tech camera, expensive camera. That's not the main thing, but how you control your scenes, your lighting, and how you use that, it almost depends on how you use that. So my dear viewers, my suggestion will be start with a cheap camera with which you can do many experiments and try up and practice makes man perfect. So that's how my recommendation is Canon 600D. Okay, now come to the lighting. Lighting is very vital, essential, very important for your video or photography. Here I am talking about video. Photography and videography, these are similar thing, but many difference between photography, still photography, and the videos. Because video, the level, the canvas is very wide ranged, so that's why if you want to have the best part of your subject, and if you want to show something very nicely, which will make sense in your audience brain, which at the end of the day, I mean in the long run, will keep your audience. So lighting, projecting the light, knowing the use of light, from which direction and how you put the lighting outside is very important for you. Also, at the same time, you have to be master with your camera. Your camera also have some options. You can always choose auto, but in some options you can go manual. And how you do it manual? Again, it comes practice. If you practice more, then you know your camera better. If you know your camera better, then you can make the best use of your camera, no matter how much the camera it is. So I covered up camera. Lighting is very important. You can have the fluorescent light, very dazzling, very nice. You can use that. Also, you can use the LEDs. Many choices in the market. I suggest and recommend you at least keep 3 to 4, 2 smalls and 2 big 528 something LED. And now for the mic or the sound audio. It's very important. At the beginning of the video, I told you that it's just a 50% of the video. The sound is 50% to keep your audience stick to your video and to your film. So I personally use some, when I go shooting outdoor, and I use some Rode video mic, which is condensed mic and very keep the unique sound. And to sound recording, I use two: a Zoom H1 and Zoom S5. So both are very important. You can use both of them as a self sound recorder, or you can join it with your camera mic, and you can use externally. So in my next video, I hope I will show you some of the steps how to do it. But in this video, I just highlighted about 3 important things: camera, lighting, and audio. Hope this is helpful to you, and hope to see you in my next video, in which I will come with some practical and also with some other tips about filmmaking. Thank you very much. Bye bye.